Hi, welcome back to what remains of Edith Finch. So, the last video, I didn't know where to go, did I? God damn it, after walking around like an idiot, all you do is go back up to this. And then you can get into Barbara's room.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Right, so we're in Barbara's room. Okay, look, there's Bigfoot, there's Barbara.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Cake. Happy birthday, Barbara. Barb Street. Okay, anything else?
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Okay, right, so comic book.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Okay.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
What the hell was that?
The basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box.
Alright, this
keep winding
is how we're gonna get into the basement.
until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
They never are they, when they say that?
Rick hadn't returned. So
No, they
Barbara went to
never
look for
do.
him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Right, okay, do we have to do this? Yeah.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Right, so we are playing the story in the magazine. Okay, it was in the basement. Is that Rick's what crutch?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Okay, can we take all these off? Hang on. What the hell? Oh, we got a trophy. Clear the table. Right, so R1 to swing it, right. So blood.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
So this is Spence workshop. That's where he had the accident. Okay. Okay, what's in the fridge?
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Okay, what's in there?
Oh dear!
That's Rick, innit?
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your screen.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, we're dead, Walter.
Right, so gotta go and find Walter. Okay, so where is Walter's room? Okay, there it is.
Walter, are you there?
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as
Is he
6 feet tall with a steel
under
hook
the
for a
bed?
hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Right, okay.
He was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Okay, what's that? Nothing? How? How do we get out? Here?
Night, she played her part beautifully.
So, are we in Molly's room? We are.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Okay, so who is the Hookman?
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Right, so I think we have to go downstairs. And like all the bad horror movies, when she gets there, he's gonna be gone, isn't he?
The Hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
What? Doorbell? Front door? Right, okay.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Right, okay.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen.
What, are they gonna eat her?
She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara.
So, she got a scream back. But it's the last thing that she got back.
She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time.
I knew it'd be
It
under
was
his
all
bed.
pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Right, so we have done five people. How many more have we got to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. Right, so go out. The same way we come in. Yeah.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
So now I think we can open the basement door because of the magazine we just read. Okay. Keep going. Come on. Yep, well. It worked. Okay, so what is in the basement? Right, okay. So, pool table. There's spin.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Okay, so this is where he did all his joinery work. That's the slide what he killed himself on. Okay. Why is that blade so shiny?
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Look, and there is the fridge.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Right, so there's a secret door in the fridge. What the hell?
I remember
So-
asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
What is Walter down in the basement? Is he the mole? You know what said there's a mole living under the house? Is that Walter?
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Okay, so this is like a bunker, like a bomb shelter thing.
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Food for days.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
So Walter left the house and lived in the basement. That's his bed. Okay. 1952 to 2005.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started,
1968.
but after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
Okay.
Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Jesus, it's
Didn't
1976.
do anything.
Okay.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just
2005.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Jesus, Walter, you like your bloody
It's been a week
teachers.
now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Right, okay, so we're came there. So Walter spent 30 years in this bunker
I
under
know
the
it's out there
house
somewhere.
after he saw what happened to Barbara.
Whatever killed Barbara and Molly.
Okay.
And Calvin.
Calvin,
Maybe this
he jumped off
is
the
all a
swing.
mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Okay, so
Whatever's out there,
train tracks.
I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
Well,
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
so Walter got hit by a train and died.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Right, okay.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
So is that a drawing or is it? I think it's just a drawing, isn't it? A picture. Because obviously he's in the bunker.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Okay, so he's...
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
So it is the story they were on
I
about. The
don't want to
mole,
make the same mistakes she made.
the mole under the house. That must have been Walter.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or
Why
two,
am I walking so slow?
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
So that's Walter's grave. 1952 to 2005, look. They even got a bloody train there. Right, okay.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
So are we going back
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
to the house? That's the house.
But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
Yeah, it's definitely the house. And there's the one, the original house, you can see it. In the ocean. So, where the hell are we
Though
going?
to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
So, the Finch family thought they had a curse because everyone's dead. Everyone apart from the girl who's telling the story. Am I going the right way?
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Right, I've got to be right.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Right, so whose bike is it?
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Okay.
It's
So it looks like-
embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Right, so these are all the dead pets. A fish, and cat, dog, rabbit, another dog.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Okay, all the birds I saw. Zoe, Coco. Frog.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly. Calvin. got the rocket. Molly's got the cat. Sven. He's got the saw. Edith. Was she an author? Got the books. Walter. Okay. He's in the tunnel. Barbara, she got the star.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
So that's arriving.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
It's the house.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Okay. So what do I do now? Is there anything? No, I can't look back in it. So
Edie's
where?
side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers.
Jeffrey,
she was just trying
Sam,
to do better.
And Gus. Okay. Milton. Is it?
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Okay, Lewis. Sanjay. Okay.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Right, so we're going back to the house, I think.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I thought she was pregnant. You know, when I looked down, saw the belly. Okay. Ladder here. Let's go up.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Okay.
They were both pretty intense.
So, Grandpa
Sam
Sam...
spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
So, he was a hunter. That must have been one of the kills. He shot, you know, the bear there.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Okay. Can we not look through the... No? Okay. It's really dark. Airline tickets. Okay, it was K. Right. Okay, Sam.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Okay, so what we're doing?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
What,
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
okay. How do we focus?
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
What are we... looking at?
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
Okay, let's take a picture.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Right, what we're taking pictures of.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
So, what picture do we have to take?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Okay, there we go.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you done yet?
Does it sound like I'm done? Nothing quite like being outside.
Right, we're going to take a picture of him.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Oop. A little more gas in the tank, I guess. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Okay.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
The hell's that?
We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
There's one.
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
What? Where is she?
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don,
What, are we shooting the deer?
if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Don!
Holy hell. How?
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
What the?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Holy shit. Right, so he died. Fell off the cliff when the deer wasn't dead.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
And they got the picture of him falling off the cliff. Right, oh, okay. Right, so we must have to go out this way.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
So, who's... Right, so this is Gregory, Dawn, and Gus. Okay. Divorce contract.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Right, what the hell do I do? So, am I... Okay, I'm controlling the frog. Okay.
Watching's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
So,
Hello?
did Gregory die in the bath?
I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Okay.
I wonder what he saw.
Okay, so we can...
What his world was like. He reminded me so much of Calvin.
Can we get all the
His
letters?
imagination.
Oh, we got another trophy.
Whatever it was,
Gregory.
I saw.
Oh, we're gonna get the whale. Jonah and the whale. Okay, what the hell do we do?
It sure made him happy.
Okay, I have no idea the hell I'm doing. Okay. Oh, hang on. So we gotta get... Oh, come on.
I know how silly it sounds.
Get the bubbles.
That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
What the hell?
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it.
So the mother's...
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
So... Oh, right, okay. He drowned, didn't he? Look, the plug's back in.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory.
So,
About everything.
Gregory drowned. What the hell do I have to
I know
do?
what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Right, so that's Gregory. Right,
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet... A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Okay. So what do I have to do?
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Okay.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met me, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. Make it pride.
Right, so what are we doing?
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Alright, so he flipped his dad off. Right, so I am not sure what we have to do now. What do we do? Go over here.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Okay.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. Thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Right, so he just stayed out there flying his kite. Okay, and it crashed into the tent and...
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea and foam. But I didn't.
Right, so he got hit,
Until we found
killed by the tent because of the storm. Right, so that's
She never talked
Gus.
about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Right, so how do we get out?
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Right, I think before we continue this, I think we're going to
Religion was another thing my mom
leave
never
it.
talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Okay. Why did I do that? Now I have to climb back up. God damn it. Right.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Okay, so
I'm
there's
sure Edie was
Dawn
happy to have her back.
and Louis. Milton. Okay.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
So, the kids were all
But it didn't last.
homeschooled. So Mum must have been a teacher. Got to be, right? Don Finch?
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Okay. So this... Oh, this is... the painter.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Right, so... like I said before, I think we're going to leave it here. Like always, thanks for watching. I hope you've been enjoying it so far. I have. It's been good, I've enjoyed it. So yeah, like always, thanks for watching, and I will see you very soon in the next video. But for now, bye.